Alright, so quick tip for preppers, hikers, do-it-yourselfers, just you want to have a little project for fun. Imagine a scenario where you are looking for light. You have no batteries, there's no store, there's nothing. Maybe you find some old motor oil, maybe you make some birch sap, maybe you have some bear fat because you had to hunt, or boar fat from a hog, bacon fat, whatever, any kind of oil. I have vegetable oil, it's the lamp fuel. Then I have tea light candles. I just took the candle out. I have 2 tins. So all I'm going to do is make a little slit, boom, make it in one, then make it like a V. That way it's a handle, you can kind of grab it, and it also holds a wick in place. So, yeah, just like that. You guys see that? I've made a bunch of these, so anyway, I like to put the top one on the inside. I feel like it keeps the oil in a little bit easier. And then I take my fingernail and I just crimp all the way around the edge of the top one with the triangle cut in it. See? Very ghetto, very hick way of doing it. Just make some stuff out of junk. You can, MacGyver-ish, but definitely just survival. Once you crimp it with your fingernails, you just kind of fit them together. This is how you make a lot of, alcohol stoves. I just crimp it a little more using my fingernail. And you can use pliers and give them a little twist. But you see the edge, there's a little crimp to it. This fits inside just barely. It should be tight, super tight. And then I kind of help it with another piece of aluminum or my fingernail, make a little shim. Good. So I believe that's got it right there. So I just have it slipped in. I just wanted to make sure it would go. Then I just have in my fire kit here. This is a leather pouch I made. I can just attach it to things. But, here's my tinder kit with char, punk, things like that. But I have a piece of cotton in here. I also have some, wool. Let's see. This is wool from mountain goats that rub up against bushes. I collect it as a natural resource and as a souvenir to use in projects like this. But today I'm going to use just a cotton ball. So I kind of unroll the cotton ball. I usually do a better job, but I'm in a hurry. I'm trying to make the video not too long. Then I'm going to twist, make a little yarn out of it. Kind of pull, twist. Try not to break it. That's really all you need, but there we go. So I didn't use the whole thing. So I just made a little cord, a little cotton twine. Just going to kind of shove it in there. A million videos on similar contraptions to this. So then, now that I know it's in place, I'm just going to push down so that it holds the wick out. Squish it together. Now, let's see that. So, maybe if I were out in the wilderness, I would use a little stick, my knife, my fingernail, bend that up. Try not to make a crease and keep bending the crease. Just kind of bend it up without creasing. So now, just going to add my oil. This is store brand vegetable oil. While hiking, I normally have olive oil. So I'm just kind of trying not to overfill it so don't make a mess really. And you don't need it. You fill this up with olive oil, have it on the ground but sheltered out of the wind. and it would burn for a long time. So there's oil inside, oil saturating the wick. I have a lighter. I mean, you could do this from a fire or whatever. So, and I burn. Takes a second at first, and then it'll get primed, and it'll continue soaking up the oil and burning. And it's just a little oil lamp. Super simple. You could do this with a snail shell and some paper. So I have this fancy lantern that I really like. It costs like $1 or $2. Coglins. So here's a 2-light candle. No, you can't turn it sideways, you'll spill the oil, so you have to be careful. And that, if you didn't have batteries, didn't have candles, you could find spent candles, make a lantern. Now, what if you don't have this fancy brass thingy with glass in it? Like this. I put this in my cooking.